We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Span. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
In the second spot.
Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
At the plate, Max Kepler. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in now, Joe Mauer, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. This is on the ground over to first. Zobrist has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Adam Eaton.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. In the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Gibson comes set. 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hazel Baker looks up. Gone! Here's Ben Zobrist now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And it's full now, 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Zach Grant.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Defoe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So coming to the plate, Kyle Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Adrianza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Max Scherzer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe is there, and a rather easy first out. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Jason Hayward.
left fielder,
He flew out in his last
Jason
at-bat.
Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to first, and there are two down.
The batter,
Digging in to
second
try it
baseman,
again. Robinson Cano.
Cano.
He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Gibson gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Trying to pick
Third
things up
baseman,
where he
number
left
7.
off. Eugenio Suarez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 7, Joe
Into
Mauer.
the windup and the pitch. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready now
batting,
Logan Forsythe.
second baseman.
He'll try to follow up the
Logan
double in his last
Forsythe.
at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
Coming to the
number
plate
8.
now, Zach Grant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hayward moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Twins.
So stepping in, Jason Castro.
Jason
0 for 1
Castro.
for him here in this one. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. So
Leading
far,
off for
0
the
for
Nationals
1
here
with
in
a
the fourth.
flyout.
Center fielder number 8.
Soft liner towards short. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Throw over to the bag. The next 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Back up the middle. Adrianza has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gibson comes set. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Adrianza. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Kyle Gibson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Eaton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the... In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Hazelbaker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Next for the Nationals.
Here's Jason
Left
Hayward
fielder.
now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. Ready for another chance. Zach Grant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a liner. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Forsythe He'll stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Kyle Gibson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For pitcher number 44, Kyle
into the
Gibson.
windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Next will be the left-hand. Hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And now the runner's trying for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ehire Adrianza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Lifted in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Gabriel Moya gets
Now
the
pitching
call
for
from
Minnesota.
Wilmer
Number
Defoe
49.
will be the first one to greet him,
Gabriel
as he'll have to turn around
Moya.
and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Max
31.
Scherzer. Oh for 2 on his line thus far. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mark Reynolds.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Adrianza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So back, a swing and a miss. That retires this. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is line to left. Hayward has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
First baseman number
Action
7.
now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Joe Mauer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 3-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Striding in once again, Zach Grant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they were.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
First baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Denard Span. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Castro.
Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish. Tyler Austin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Grounded to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 40.
So striding in, Gabriel Moya, Jorge Polanco.
Number 66, Jorge Polanco.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Settling in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. Safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.